This week on Theme Park Worldwide the show, exciting news as Roller Coaster Tycoon World gets revealed. We also look at Busch Gardens and Falcon's Fury that might finally be opening, and we also reveal our first details on Scream Park Worldwide, our fantastic Halloween event here on the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel, along with all that, shout-outs, magic moments, a brilliant merch paradise and much more. That leaves me with one more thing to say. It's time to cue those titles! And once again, a very warm welcome here to the wonderful Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel, where it has been a very busy week. We've been getting all our final plans in for Scream Park Worldwide that begins very soon. More details about that in our UK theme park news in a few moments time. And it's been a great week. Hope you've enjoyed the updates from Adventure Island. We went to Adventure Island in Southend. We went to Pleasurewood Hills, which was brilliant, in Great Yarmouth. And then we also went to the fantastic Legoland. Had a brilliant day there on Sunday. Really good weekend down, well, the southeast. But it was really good. Make sure you check out the vlogs. They will be online later on this week. 3 vlogs, 1 from each park. A fantastic trip, and it was great to meet some new enthusiasts down there as well. Anyway, I'm going to go straight in now to a bit of UK theme park news, and this week is a very exciting one. First off then in UK theme park news, we'll talk about Halloween, my favourite time of the year, most of your favourite time of the year, and it's just a great time of year for everyone. So yeah, Scream Park Worldwide is going to be returning, of course, here on the channel. We're going to be visiting all sorts of events, but more about that a little bit later on. But yes, first off, let's talk about Alton Towers then, the home of Halloween in the United Kingdom, so to speak. Just up the road from here, we'll be having lots of updates from Alton Towers over Halloween. It's going to be very good. But they've also launched the first details of Scarefest, and that is the ultimate sleepover. Now, they normally do scare rooms, which are held in the hotels. They've been doing these since 2007, so they've been doing these for 7 years. This year, something a little bit different. The ultimate sleepover will let you sleep in the Alton Towers rooms themselves, yet not in some fake hotel, you know. You are going to be staying in the rooms themselves. It's going to be an overnight experience, dormitory style accommodation. All I know is there's no sort of bathrooms with showers and robes everywhere. It's going to be basic dormitory beds, and there's up to 50 guests per night are going to experience this. Those who are brave enough will be in the shared accommodation in one of the spookiest areas of the towers. Where this will be, we're not too sure. Because also the maze lineup's not been confirmed yet for this year, the spookiest part of the towers is actually downstairs in them corridors, and that's also one of the warmer parts of the towers as well. Unless they're going to block in more windows upstairs, I'm not too sure where they're going to do it, because normally that bottom section is home to the Sanctuary and also Terror of the Towers. So we'll see what happens there when we get more details. But yeah, it's going to be very scary, and if that wasn't scary enough, you're going to be staying in one of the most haunted buildings in the country, and they're going to throw some live actors in as well. So that's going to be really cool. Scares till 3 AM, so it's going to be a very long night, especially after a 12-hour park day for some people. But it's going to be fantastic. £280 per person. Wow, it's quite a bit of money. But what you get in there is that whole overnight experience. I'd imagine the scares are going to start around 10 PM-ish, 11 PM. So you're going to get a good 4 hours or so of scares through the night. This has replaced the scare rooms, like I say, but it's a much better, you know, option in my opinion. A very good use of the towers. So you get a buffet dinner, hot breakfast, 2 days park entry, where you can swap one of the days for the water park if you wish to. You get maze tickets to the mazes, what we're not sure what they are yet, they've not been announced, and parking in a dedicated area. So that'll be, I assume, will be near the towers, down one of the back rows. Fantastic experience there. Something we weren't really expecting, so it came out of the blue, that did. There's no other Scarefest news yet. Nothing has been announced. All we know is that Terror of the Towers will be coming back because they've started the construction. When you come out of Hex, you can see straight down in the conservatory. You can see the boxes and stuff are back. Does that mean that What Lies Within is back for another year? We're not too sure yet, but all we know is that the park did announce that Carnival of Screams and their sort of circus theme maze would not be returning for this year. They announced that earlier on in 2014. Have they changed their mind? Nothing's been announced yet. Or are they hiding this big scare maze, what they're just going to push out? We normally have an announcement at the end of July. It's now coming towards the end of August. We should be getting some information on Scarefest at Alton Towers very soon. And you'll be first to hear of it here on Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. Also on Facebook. Get out there on our Facebook page. It's fantastic now. It's really, really good. It's where all the news happens first. And just search in your Facebook bar Theme Park Worldwide, Worldwide's all one word, and drop us a like on there. It's well worth it. We're on Instagram, Theme Park Worldwide, all in capital letters. Go on there for the latest pictures, and on Twitter at Theme Park WW. Can't stress enough, especially as we come up to Halloween. It's the best time to stay connected with us, so I can stay connected with you. Also on our Halloween news, bit random there. We're going to talk about Thorpe Park Friday nights. This is probably the second biggest Halloween event. This year they are going to be dropping one of the mazes. The Asylum, which has been at the park for 8 years now, has been stopped. There was a lot of controversy about that maze, saying it was sort of around a horrible theme. People didn't like that. There was over 6,000 people signed a petition for that. And it is a shame. Apparently it had sort of a mental health theme, what people didn't like. So that isn't going to be coming back. But we'll see what happens. Also, you got Cabin in the Woods and stuff like that coming back this year, which should be really, really good. I did enjoy the event last year. I thought it was great how the parks teamed up with Lionsgate. So we'll see how that improves. Maybe we'll see another maze. We're not too sure, but it looks like they're going to have that line up there, which is good. Also for Friday nights, a few changes to you annual pass holders out there. Holders of premium and VIP passes will now be restricted to 1,000 tickets per day. And these must be pre-booked in advance. So if you want to go to Friday nights, don't just turn up because there's a good chance you won't get allowed in. You need to pre-book the day where you want to go to this event. Mainly to stop overcrowding at Thorpe Park. As you know, it's not like Alton Towers. It's a small park, so we'll see what happens with that. Some great stuff coming, which is going to be good on Theme Park Worldwide. We're going to be at Burton Screenfest, Chessington Halloween event, the renamed event this year from Hocus Pocus. And we're going to be also at Universal for the Horror Nights, Disney for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. It's going to be amazing here on the channel. Halloween in Europe, America and the UK. It's going to be really good, and the full lineup will be revealed in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be fantastic. Screen Park Worldwide information for you. It will begin on Friday the 19th of September, which is a month today. And it will begin with the first of our Screen Park Worldwide events, 18 days in Orlando. We're going to be visiting all the parks. Along with that, Halloween is on at the parks as well. So Mickey's Not So Scary at Disney. We'll also see the Halloween at the other parks as well. And also the main one, which is Universal Halloween Horror Nights. So it's going to be good. I said that in the start of the advert there. Cannot wait. It's going to be brilliant. But make sure you check that out on Screen Park Worldwide. It launches on Friday the 19th of September until Sunday the 2nd of November. It's a very long Screen Park Worldwide this year. It's going to be epic and scary. Ah! Now, there's a lot of people out there that love gaming. And you might think, how does this relate to theme parks? But then you think of gaming, don't think of Grand Theft Auto. Think of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Now this series, we've not had anything from the series for over 10 years. We had a rubbish little mobile thing what came out, but that wasn't, you know, what we wanted. But there was a lot of interest still in that. I think that's why Atari have announced they are going to be launching, to my excitement, the next in the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. You had Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, that was in 2004, And then now Roller Coaster Tycoon World, which is going to be coming out. It is the 4th part in the series. They've even said that, Atari themselves. It's going to be the newest instalment for PC. Will it come out on Mac? I'm not too sure. Details are quite sketchy at the moment. Talking of sketchy, here's a little sketch for you. Yeah, did you like that? But there you go. That's a little image of what it's going to look like. It looks a cross between 2 and 3, which looks brilliant. 3, I found it a bit too cartoony. That, if it looks anything like that image, I'll be 100% impressed with this. Massive RCT fan. I prefer Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 to 3, mainly because of the realism and the way you can use money. But the reason this is in worldwide theme park news is because people all over the world are going to be playing this. It's going to go down like hotcakes. It's going to be for an early 2015 release. Is it early January? Is it March? Is it summer? I don't know, but early next year, which is brilliant. But some new features. You're going to have all the classic buildy coasters and stuff. But this, you're going to be able to interact with 4 other players and build the ultimate theme park. It's going to be an online type thing, which will be really, really cool. You know, it's going to be a full PC experience. It'll be microtransaction free, so players will have access to all the content as soon as it's released, which is good. There's no messing about with reaching targets and stuff. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of new technological improvements to this, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait. The fact you can interact with other players as well, it's going to be good. I know all the guys who are in the Theme Park Worldwide vlogs, they all love RCT, so it's going to be great. RCT stands for Roller Coaster Tycoon, if you didn't get it by now, you know. But yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Cannot wait for that to launch, and as soon as we get more info, it'll be here on Theme Park Worldwide. We might do some Let's Play videos on the channel as well. If you like the sound of that, just comment below. Let's Play is where, you know, I'll record me playing it, and we'll see how it goes. So that'll be great, something to look forward to next year. Next up then in your worldwide theme park news, lots of news this week, and that's on Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens. The new Intamin Freefall Tower, standing at 335 foot, looks like it is going to be open for my trip in a month's time. Staff have been on it, staff previews. It's been supposed to open about 4 or 5 months ago, but what's been going on with this is all sorts of tests. It's had the cable changed, as I said a couple of weeks ago. And now this is it. Staff have been on it. It looks like it's ready to go. So hopefully I'm going to be riding this thing in a month's time, 32 days. I will be there at Busch Gardens waiting to ride this. So I cannot wait. It's a 90-degree mid-air turn into the flying position, 335 foot drop through this mid-air turn. It's going to be great. Over 6 random fact for you. Over 6,000 bolts on Falcon's Fury as well. So that's a lot. That's probably why it's a bit late putting all them in. But yeah, really good addition. I cannot wait. Also along with that, it's going to be amazing. You've got Diagon Alley we're going to be visiting, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and it's going to be amazing. It really is. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So many new mugs will be coming back as well. But make sure you are joining in for the coverage on Theme Park Worldwide on Facebook, on Twitter at Theme Park WW, and also on Instagram. It's going to be a brilliant trip, the best trip ever on Theme Park Worldwide. Well, for now anyway, until next year. But no, it's going to be fantastic. Make sure you are connected by one of them 3, or all 3, or 2 of 3. No matter what, you do want to be seeing these live updates. It's going to be great, and there will be more than 10 vlogs when we come back. That's a lot of vlogs for you guys that love the fans. You know, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait, but I can't stress it enough. Make sure you're connected with us, and you'll be getting daily updates from all the parks in Orlando. It's going to be awesome. Let's have a bit of merch paradise, shall we? So as it's time for Merch Paradise, before we have a look at your Merch Paradise, let's have a look at my latest items. Boop. There you go, look at that, no After Effects needed. Magic as it is. This here is a massive Oblivion resin. It's huge, look at it. It's taller than my head, so there you go, if that gives you any idea. And we have this available in the shop now at a discounted rate, along with the Smiler one. They were £25 each, they're now around £12, which is fantastic. I've also got some brand new items. Great Oblivion model there, I do love it. You got this, the Jolly Roger, which is the tower from Pleasurewood Hills over the weekend. And then I've escaped from Hobbs Pit. Now Hobbs Pit is a brilliant attraction. If you want to know more about it, I'll tell you in the vlog, which will be online later on this week. But it is fantastic. There's also going to be a competition online in the next few days, along with the announcement of a Theme Park Worldwide meetup. So again, get connected, go and check one of our 3 methods of communication out. Facebook's the main one. We'll go and check it out, and there'll be all the updates there. Your Merch Paradise then, let's have a little look, shall we? Ryan Freeman there with the Bart Simpson shoes from Universal Studios. Random, I might get some myself, who knows. You got Dial and Redham with Smiler Resin, loving that. Jenny Cousins, Great Yarmouth Pirate Teddy, awesome, loving that there, brilliant item. Jason Heath, and mission tickets and pieces of merchandise from Merlin Theme Parks. Great selection, a mini world of theme parks. I seem to be saying that a lot recently. It's great to see that it inspired a lot of people to collect. It's a brilliant hobby, why not collect your merch? And when you're like 30 or 40 years old, look how much you've got and you'll think, wow, what should I do with it all? Oh yeah, I shed. But yeah, fantastic. You got Harry Summers, bedroom wall there covered in maps, loving that. Michael with another mini world of theme parks, lots of different merchandise. Loving that. Zoe Mitchell, Blackpool Pleasure Beach merch. Wow, you got a great selection there. I know Zoe loves Theme Park Worldwide and loves Blackpool as well. So hi out there to you, Zoe. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. It's going to get even better next year. And then finally, Justin Brown, Drayton Manor on-ride photo case. I love that photo case, what Drayton Manor do. Really good graphics on it and absolutely awesome. If you got any merch paradise, send it in. Facebook message. On the Theme Park Worldwide account. I've been getting quite a few sent on my personal account on Facebook. That is just for my friends and people who I do know. So please send them to the Theme Park Worldwide account. And also tweet them in at ThemeParkWW. Let's have some magic moments.
There's magic moments filled with love.
So yes, once again, it's time for some magic moments. Let's have a little look, shall we? First off, here's the big fan of the show, it's Jenny Cousins. There's Jenny at Joyland. Now Joyland, I went there the other day, it's in the vlog from Pleasurewood Hills that'll be online later this week. Joyland's one of my childhood parks and it's great, you enjoy it. And there's also on the snail ride there as well. One of my first little rides. Oh, absolutely love it. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. You got Sam on the big one, the 1994 classic at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Mark Rose, me and him at the turnstiles, loving that. You got Chelsea Price and Robin also with me at the turnstiles, and also Holly there as well. Fantastic photos. Make sure you do come and say hello if you do see me at Alton Towers. You got Bob on the lazy river there at a water park, absolutely loving that there, great photo. You got Ryan Baker, Ryan and his friend on Rita at Alton Towers, the Intamin launch coaster, opened in 2005, then had a bit of a retheme 5 years later when 13 opened as part of the Dark Forest. I do miss Ugland though, it was one of my childhood areas, absolutely fantastic. And you got Beatrice and her friends and her family with the Ninja Turtles at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, loving that. And also again there at the Blackpool Tower, loving that there. You got Jack Wright, also me and him at the turnstiles at Alton Towers, thanks for sending that in there. Theme Park Watchers, photo on Swarm at Thorpe Park, and also a photo on Avalanche. Absolutely loving that. You got Kurt Fisher, Smiler on Ride photo, opened last year at Alton Towers. I'm sure you all know by now, it's a great coaster at Alton Towers. You got Luke O'Neill, me and him at Adventure Island. Good to meet you the other day at the park. Always good to meet you guys. If you see me at a park, make sure you say hello. You know, I don't bite. It's great to have a chat and speak with you guys. And you might even get featured in the vlogs as well, which is really cool. You got Scott Craig, another Rita on ride photo. Rita's a popular ride this week here on the channel. Loving that. And then finally, you have got Kashmir Hawker, him and his friends also on the Smiler at Alton Towers. Thanks for sending all them in, guys. A great selection of merch and also a great selection of magic moments. Like I said in Merch Paradise, just make sure you send them in via one of our 3 methods. You can send them in onto it, 2 methods, sorry. We've got 3 methods, but send them in via the 2. At ThemeParkWW on Twitter, and also by private message on the Theme Park Worldwide Facebook page, not my personal one. So thank you very much, and make sure you send them in for next Tuesday's episode. Let's have some shout outs. I'm gonna shout now. It's time for the last segment of the show. Oh, but there'll be another one next Tuesday. Woo! Yes, it is time for shout-outs. I'm in a crazy and lively mood this week, as you can tell. I think it's because I'm going to Florida. I am so excited. First off goes to Bailey Shaw, one of my relatives, massive fan of the show, came to visit the Bay World of Theme Parks. I wasn't here, but I know he came to see it, and it was great that he came along, good relative of mine, and he had a great time. First time at Alton Towers. He's only little, but I'm glad he enjoyed it. Did you enjoy CBeebies? I'm sure you're watching there now and you've gone shy, but there you go. You've also got James Nami Hardy. You've got Dean Davis, Sam Duar, Justin Brown, Jenny Cousins, Henry Knight, Attractions Merch Museum, Shane Minihane, loving that. You got Marchester Casti, sorry about my pronunciation, Graham Cambridge, Darren Cox, Kirk Fisher, who's thinking about doing a ride marathon, that'd be interesting, Daniel Jackson, you got Thomas McDonald, Devon Rouse Gelbert, Theme Park Callum, you've got Jake, you got Exotic Ops, Jamie Brown, Daniel Fotheringham, one of the other 70126, Epic Rebel, Super Stacking Boy. Some of these YouTube names, I love it. Jack Berryman, who's at Alton Towers celebrating his 15th birthday. Happy birthday to you from the channel. Claudia Savage, Ring Gaming, who's going to Orlando in October. Might see you there if you're there from the 6th. And then you've also got Tom Lando, who's on holiday in Cornwall. Go and visit Flambar's Experience. Make sure you check it out. It's a good little park. Minister of Theme Parks, Angelic1234, Ninja Cat 20, Master Mouse, Davy Kingdom, and Boris Bikes to Theme Parks. I'm sure you made that YouTube channel about my vlog where I get in London, we're on Boris Bikes to Theme Parks. That's how random the channel can get. It's absolutely great. As I say, send all your shout outs in. You can do them a bit different this time on Twitter at Theme Park WW, on the Theme Park Worldwide Facebook page, or comment below, just here. And either me or my wonderful secretary Charlotte will reply to you, and it will be in the show next week. That is all for Theme Park Worldwide, the show this week. Tune in next Tuesday. 3 vlogs coming up this week. It's going to be awesome. And make sure you join us for live updates from the theme parks that will be posted very, very soon. And also, there will be a competition this week. And finally, a lot of news in this final part, isn't there? And finally, make sure you check out the Theme Park Worldwide meetup, which has just been released. So check that out. Ooh, it's over on the Facebook page. More details in next week's show, though, if you're not on Facebook. My name's Shawn Sanbrooke. This has been the World of Theme Parks. Hope you've enjoyed the latest episode of Theme Park Worldwide, the show. And that means it's time to cue those credits. Have a magical week. See you later, folks. Peace out.